we go. So today, I just finished having some toast with some marmalade. Holy shit, that's good. I know what you're thinking. What do you have, like a welfare palate? Well, I don't eat sweets that often, except for the other day. My sister made a gigantic cake for Valentine's Day. Maybe I got to show my Valentine my 4-year-old niece made for me, or something she drew. That's right. Anyways, yeah, so it snowed so much so that I'm gonna have to eat the food that I have here because my brother he almost got stuck driving down the road and he has snow tires and my truck's 2-wheel drive, and so today's a snow day, and it's gonna be 18 eggs, 2 slices of toast, 2 man cakes, and then I got to drink some milk, and I guess I'll be pretty close to my protein quota, but that's quite a bit of fat. Anyways, my chance felt pretty good. I got bench and then I got squats. I'm pretty optimistic about squats. I'm doing 10-pound jumps. I'll do another 10-pound jump for Thursday, and I'm just kind of playing it by ear now. And I didn't think I was ever gonna feel have. I didn't think my legs were ever gonna feel good doing heavier squats, but yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty good. And so I'm thinking that I got the hopefully 700 in the bag. And remember, I don't want to wear knee sleeves if I don't have to. So I don't use them when I'm doing these work sets. The other day, my brother told me that I was having some knee pain, and he suggested that I wear the knee sleeves that I have. Um, but I mean, if you have a knee problem, it's probably from a form technique, and so if the knee sleeves reduce the pain a little bit, it's probably just a band-aid, and you got to address the real problem. For me, I was just dropping too fast, and then my knees like bobble around. They move horizontally, and you don't really want that. You want them to always be in line with your toes. That squat university guy, when you see him he does his perfect form, 60 kilogram squats all the time. He's showing everybody, and he's got no shoes on, okay, and his feet and his anyways, he's got the knees that he makes sure they're shoved out as far as possible. Anyways, that's really cool, but it would be I some of these guys need to do a little more heavy weightlifting instead of just showing you how to do perfect technique with 60 kilos, because the technique really shows when when you're doing heavy weights. Lots of these guys who are basically pussies, they'll use light weights as an excuse to because they'll be like, well, I'll do 3 sets of 10 with 225 with a pause on the bottom and whatever. It's like, okay, whatever, you're doing 225, who gives a fuck? Please. Perfect form. Big Daddy Trip 619. 130 overhead press 135, 15 reps, perfect form. Yeah, but it's 135. That's the guy had a good he's one of the him, West Coast Wolverine, and then the Genetic Beast. Those guys are my three favorite guys on YouTube. They need to do like a workout together. See, if you can't do a clean and push press with 225, then West Coast Wolverine, he's actually stronger than you. Even if you deadlift 600 pounds, he's still stronger than you. I don't know what 600-pound deadlifter can't do a push press with 225, but if you don't do it and you get a video of it, if you don't push press 225 in your living room and get a video of it, then you ain't shit, sucker. All right, so 5:35 today, and it's feeling pretty good. Obviously, I got to speed it up. These sets are, but I don't know, they're like a 1 minute thing, and I'll go up to 5:45 next week, and then we'll see after that. There we go. I got the bar a little lower on my traps than I normally would.
With that, he was struggling with receding hairline and male pattern baldness, and he was deciding because it was getting worse, the that he
Not
wanted to
bad.
shave his head. He was not this. He was undecided about it, but he was considering it because he had the Reaper collect in claim, and
What?
yeah, he did do it. That's why you can see in the thumbnail that what he looked like before when he was a teenager, and what he looks like right now, the day of today. So he did the same.
You know you're fucking gay when you're. Oh, my hair! Dude, the sooner you start getting ugly, the better. Holy shit, then you might have to. Then you might actually have to get a fucking personality. That's where I come in. And I don't give a shit. Okay? You say I'm ugly. You say that I'm fat, I know that I'm fat. But fat in America, that's where it's at. Uh, Fortunately, the rest of the song isn't coming to me right now. But basically, anyways, I for some reason I got recommended DBDR. Apparently, he's gone off grid. That's good. It's probably a good idea to go offline. I'll probably have to do that someday. That's a good idea to get out of the city, even if you're in a small one. You go rural. I know it's kind of cookie cutter and cliche now, but it's still the way. It's still the thing to do it. Sam Hyde says that he's gonna stay living in the city because it helps him keep a sharp edge. Because if he's out in the comfort of the country, then he's not going to be as agitated as frequently, and that agitation can inspire someone. Kind of like the Underground Man. Uh, I don't really think so. I think I just. I mean, if it depends on what your output is, okay. But then again, you're still eventually one day you're gonna have to retire from it just because the amount of stress and discomfort from living in the city and the toxins, pollutants, whatever. It's gonna take too much time off your life. But if it can inspire you in the short term as an artist, then that's good. Uh, what does this? What does this have to do with weightlifting? Uh, Apparently this DBDR guy he stopped his channel. He inspired a lot of people, and there's a lot of black pill guys. Oh, and so and black pill guys are very isolated. That's the thing. I'm not gonna come on here and just shit on black pill guys, but apparently they're very isolated, and so then they'll go to channels like his. I think he was the biggest one because he was relatable to them. And I wonder if my channel is something like that. Although I'm not really black pilled. Some things I'm black pilled because it's just the truth. But for the most part, I'm gonna invent my new pill. It's called the gold pill. Okay, maybe not the gold pill. Maybe the bald pill. All right, it's where you give up. You drop most of your vanity. Maybe you gotta keep a little bit of vanity, just for because you don't want to become an ugly piece of shit, an ugly, disgusting piece of shit. So you have to have some level of, I don't know, aesthetic, a little bit of. I can't really think of the word right now, but anyways, you have to make yourself a little bit of approachable, unless for some reason you're can be totally isolated from society, and still make money, or you're living off of or you're a trust fund kid, okay, or you got an inheritance. I suppose that's kind of a similar thing. Or you made it big on crypto, but then again, those guys who go big on crypto, they move to Miami and then they blow it all. All right, count your money. What the? Keep it simple. Count your money. Keep it simple. Don't blow it. My friend wanted me to do a more podcast style. I had a thing that I recorded earlier, but I don't know. It wasn't all that hot. I'll record it again because I have better audio this way. All right. DBDR. DBDR. I mean, the thing is that there is something to be said for people that you can relate to, but then again, you might relate to them for the wrong reasons. It's like for example, alcoholics, people that drink heavily, don't want to be around non-alcoholics, and alcohol is really bad for you. So it's one of these. That's one of the instances where you shouldn't want to be relatable. Okay, or you want to find someone that you want to look up, okay, instead of looking over. All right, and so, anyways, here we go. I got some comments on my bench press video. Listen to non-queer metal, raise testosterone, and lift heavy shit. Got it. Exactly. Queer metal is basically like emo, metalcore. Metalcore is just slightly heavier than emo. Gent. The only good gent band is Meshuggah. They invented gent. It wasn't called gent. That's just what they called what Meshuggah did, and then everybody just did that. I've even got lots of Meshuggah style riffs in my music, but I don't like the odd time signatures and polyrhythms. I like 4/4. 4/4 to me is very satisfying to listen to. The other one keeps me on edge too much, and especially polyrhythms. Some of it is just a little bit of a musician flex, although their music compared to they won't do like counterpoint, which is where if you think of Baroque, that sort of thing. I have a Baroque song on my one album there called "The Good Guys Never Win," and it's called "The Baron." When I wrote that song, I felt like it leveled up my brain. I was actually tired after I wrote that because it's a harpsichord thing. It's very Baroque sounding. I think I did a good job. It's not very cool. It'd probably be better if I used the piano instead of a harpsichord. But yeah, I felt like I leveled up my brain with that one. All right, here we go. You are really strong. You are really, really strong. They should put you one of the next Marvel movies or something. That guy wrote a line like George the Animal Steel. Oh, well, a few more words. Strong. Movie. You. Movie. And then this guy comments on my Canada in the USA video. He says, imagine losing at your own sport you invented. God, Canada is weak. God! Alright, so this guy watches too much Tyler 1. God! Mom, get out of my room. God! Well, Canada is weak. I'm not the one on the ice. I can't even skate. So don't call me fucking weak. Well, first of all, yeah, if you definitely wanted me to play hockey, we'd be losing big time. I can't skate. I can't even hit the damn puck probably because I'd be using the stick to hold myself up. And so if I took a shot, maybe I'd score, but I'd be on my face. And anyways, another thing is that a Canadian invented basketball. And so I guess we lost that. The Africans. And they pwned you guys too. The Africans took over. God, Canada is weak. And another thing is losing. Let's say these American teams that are winning the Stanley Cup. First of all, there's more American teams than there are Canadian teams. And you know what the American teams draft Canadian players? Do you know what they draft Scandinavian players, Russian players? Please, man. Could you possibly put a little bit of thought into something? No, you can't because you're only 100 IQ. Go get your booster shot. Here we go. Mussolini. No, Mussolini's a fucking douchebag. You asked me if I like Mussolini. No. I don't like socialists. They can fucking suck it. Actually, they can stay the hell away from me. They probably have an STD. Anyways, this guy says, damn, I'm a late fan, but you actually had hair? I thought it was just a prop. What do you mean prop? Like back when I had my longer hair, you thought I was wearing a wig? I mean, lots of it was still gone, but I lost a lot of hair in 2022 because I combed a lot of it out. Yeah, I did a little bit of a... Well, I know, my balding kind of accelerated in 2022 because now I have there's hair all over the fucking place. Oh man, it's over, man. I think I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? I guess I'll just go to Shaolin Temple. I mean, I'm already going bald. They might not even have to get the fucking trimmer out. Okay. This guy says, I'm disturbed when I see a woman with a dog in one of those baby strollers made for dogs. Well, I mean, that's not disturbing. She's using it for its intended purpose. The weird thing is that they are going full bestiality mode with animals Some women, they cuddle the dogs too much and they kiss. They can't stop kissing their animals. That's fucking gross. It's bestiality. All right. Apparently, some women do a little more with their dogs. I heard that, and I don't fucking doubt that. Holy shit, there's some fucking nutters out there. All right. Okay. Ozempic should only be for the morbidly obese. If you're 20 to 30 pounds overweight, have some self-control and put the fork down. 20 to 30 pounds overweight. I mean, that depends on your height. I'd say Ozempic's not good for anyone. You need to apply that. You need to assume you should like have higher standards for people. Obese people, 500 pounders need to get some discipline too. Discipline is what lasts. Finally, a lifter with the same autism as me. This is the representation I needed to keep up. This is the representation I needed. Keep up the amazing videos, king. All right. Well, sometimes people use the term autism in an endearing way, like this guy. But lots of other times, the word unfortunately has lost meaning because they just apply it to anything. If someone's weird or just does something that they didn't have the balls to do, or maybe they're lacking some social awareness, which might be actually a real sign of autism. But if someone is a little more creative and enthusiastic than they are, then lots of people kind of resent that because they used to feel that way, and then their douchebag parents and public school teachers kind of smashed it out of them and gave them the brain virus of apathy and conformity, and then they try to infect you with that brain virus and crush your spirit just like theirs has been. And frankly, those people can go get fucked. This is where I should cut it, and then I go into Max Payne. I remember I was that's basically been like, I mean, sometimes you need to tell people like what the hell's wrong with you, but other times people are just being assholes. Like, for example, your spirit gets crushed when your parents don't give a fucking shit about what you're interested in or what you do. And then in public school, it's just like, basically memorize what I've told you, otherwise you're going to get in trouble. Repeat what I fucking told you. This guy, here we go. This guy says that Korean cars aren't junk because his has 200K on it. Depends on the age. I think the older ones might be better. American cars are such junk now because they sunk so much into EV, electronic vehicles. Their gas combustion stuff got left in the dust. So they just put less assets towards the gas combustion stuff. Well, yeah. But then again, the state has a lot to do with that. Because they give subsidies on the development of electric cars. Electric cars, we'll see how that goes. I don't really think that that'll last, and the only sort of way that it can be propped up is by making everyone fucking poor. Because refitting the infrastructure to suit electronic a mass electronic vehicle demand is just going to cost a fortune. But I mean, what's the price of the Mother Earth is priceless. Because this tooth is a little further back. I talk about this a lot, but it makes me look like I got a George Washington tooth, and I guess it is a little dark. But it's not a George Washington tooth. Yeah, the thing about these newer cars is, first, frankly, in my opinion, do not buy one. It's a huge waste of money. It's just a status thing. You should, and if it is a status thing, it depends on if you have to take out a loan. And if you don't have enough money to buy a car for $5,000, taking out a loan for a $25,000 car is not a good option. You should just fucking learn how to run faster, I guess. Those cars are so full of gimmicks. There's so much fucking shit under the hood that you have to take apart. So much shit just to get what you need to work on. So it increases the labor cost by a shitload, and then you have so much stuff that can break. It's all lame ass futuristic gimmicks. Okay, and the cars are so ugly. Okay, see this? All right, this is what they started looking like in the '90s. Okay, and nowadays they're getting pretty fancy. This is what the hell is this? I think this is an HP Logitech. Yeah, this is an HP mouse from like 2008 or something. My brother has a Razer mouse, and that's what it's fucking fancy. Okay, it's fucking fancy. It looks like it looks like you'd bite your toe off, and so that's what they're kind of making cars nowadays. That's the Tesla Cybertruck. That might be the people who own those might be the biggest dumbasses. You know, it just goes to show that having taste definitely doesn't correlate with higher IQ, because you have to be, well, maybe not, but generally if you're making more money you have a higher IQ. But holy shit, that thing's so fucking ugly. They tried to make it, it's kind of got the DeLorean sort of feel to it, but what a fucking pile of shit. It's like, oh, look at that, it's a triangle, it's a triangular, it's like a square based pyramid. And how much does it cost? Oh. Are you retarded? No, I'm trying to save the planet. Do you know how much it costs to gather all that lithium out of the ground? Mr. Planet Saver? Do you know how often do you have to go through tires, Mr. Planet Saver? How much damage does your heavy ass car do to the fucking road, Mr. Planet Saver? What's the road made of? Asphalt. Asphalt's a petroleum byproduct. Okay? Really? Okay. Everyone who drives an electric car is a jerk off, and everyone who thinks they're saving the planet by riding a fucking bicycle and going to their working for their NGO is a fucking jerk off. What else do we got here? George Droid approved. You bet your ass. My Honda was made in Canada, apparently. Yeah. That means you gotta get rid of it. I have a 2000 Ford F350 dually 2-wheel drive, which I can't even drive right now because we got a shitload of snow. My brother almost got stuck driving down the street, and he has winter tires, and he has a front wheel drive car. So today is an inside day because I don't know if the snowplow does go by, we'll see. But I got stuck I went to go shovel my grandmother's driveway early on Thursday. And I got stuck. Well, unfortunately, I got stuck because I had to slow down because some dipshit was parked 2 feet away from the curb. And her street, of course, this is government engineering for you. Her street is 1.5 feet more narrow than it should be. And then this dipshit's 2 feet in with his sedan. And so I had to drive through, I had to slow down so I didn't hit him, but I also had to go over a mountain of snow, and I slowed down too much, and then I got stuck in the middle of the road. Well, hey, why don't you buy a 4-wheel drive car? Why don't you buy a 4-wheel drive truck? I need that 2 days out of the fucking year. That's the only time I'm going to use that. I live in town. Okay, asphalt is very grippy. Okay, you send me the money, Patreon. Okay, or just send me on PayPal. Email me. I'll send you a PayPal money request for $30,000 because I want to get another 7.3 diesel. Because that's the fucking coolest truck I ever built. My truck it has the same engine as a bus. It's so fucking loud. It's not so obnoxious that it blows someone's eardrums out. But when I remember I drove past my girlfriend's house, okay, this is going a while back. I've had a bunch of these trucks. And she's like, she's like, I thought you were driving down the road, but it was the school bus. Fuck yeah. School sucks though. But anyways. Yeah, it's a 2000. That's where it's at. Okay? People think you're a poor loser. Fuck them. They can keep up with the Joneses and be broke. And they can fake smile and fake laugh at each other's lame-ass jokes, and they can take all the booster shots they want. Alright? I'm okay with being driving my shitty old truck. Because it's got a smokestack, so I mean, the swag level is just through the fucking roof. Just because of my smokestack, mainly. But, yeah. Here we go. The age of the influencer is over. The age of the dark robot DJ has come. And also the Indian influencer. That's me. Buck Toe Falk looks jacked in that shirt. This guy's testing his commenting ability. AI women are the future. I'll marry one 100%. Well, just order a Vietnamese woman. And well, actually, some people do that, but then it's not a very loving marriage. It's sort of a transactional sort of thing. So yeah, it's, you know, despite what these red pill grifters might say, not all of them are grifters, but getting one of these third world women is not a good idea. All right, what do we got here? We got anything? This guy says, are your programs mostly for enhanced or for natties too? I think I might have answered this one yesterday. Almost everyone I've written a program for is natural. It works either way. The difference is that when you're unnatural, I would do the same progression. It's just that the unnatural. You do the same progression, but you're still like, you're gonna build more muscle for some reason. Okay. Well, it's because of enhanced protein synthesis, more IGF-1, and, you know, the main factors that testosterone improves. And so, generally, if they're enhanced, they're at heavier weights, and so the split's the same. It's just that because even though you take steroids, it takes you the same amount of time to recover from, like, let's say you're deadlifting 700 for 5 as an enhanced person. It takes the same amount of time to recover from that relative to someone who does 500 for 5 at the same exertion level. Hopefully that makes sense. And this guy says, ever thought about getting a deadlift bar? I already have this guy must be new. Deadlift bar. The Kabuki bar, I wouldn't get that. It bends too much. Do not waste your money on gimmick bars. Okay? I even get a safety squat bar, because you should learn how to do the normal barbell squat and just save yourself some money, because the safety bar squat doesn't feel like it sits right. And I'm pretty sure you can do more weight with the normal bar. And another thing that I noticed is that, well, some guys do like a kind of like good morning. They'll do like a good morning at the bottom with the safety bar. Lots of strongmen like that. But the thing with strongmen is that they have their shoulder mobility is really bad, even worse than mine. And so that's why they like the safety bar. And another thing, I wouldn't use the deadlift bar until you're at the very end of your progression and when you're deadlifting like 700 pounds. Otherwise, it's just a waste of money, and it's better to train with something that isn't helping you as much. Because that's why I do most of my training with my 28 millimeter bar. And if you're going to do block pulls or rack pulls, definitely don't use the deadlift bar, because how much more are you going to cheat the lift? Because you're going to pull the slack out of the bar. Like my brother and I, we have these blocks that I made from leftovers after I cleaned up. My customer got rid of a bunch of lumber after they replaced their deck. And so I have a bunch of planks, and I got 3 here, and then I got 3 going this way, and 3, and I stacked it up, and I don't know, it's like this high. And so my brother and I have different tibia length, and so if he was using it just with the silver bar, this 28 millimeter bar, when he pulls the slack out of the bar's almost at his kneecaps. And so with the deadlift bar, it would probably be like in the middle of his kneecaps. So don't cheat these lifts any more than, because I mean, eventually it's going to be like doing a sumo deadlift. You're going to be cheating so much, you're going to almost be doing a sumo deadlift. And, you know, you don't want to enter that fucking territory. All right. It's time. I don't know if Resume will take me back to this, but let's go. Oh, shit. All right, I think I got to reload.
Target located.
All right. Well, suckers. I think I got to start there, but I don't seem as bad. Okay. So I don't know. Do I have to go back up? No. Where the hell's the woman?
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear. As if somewhere high above, the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
Okay. Let's do it. Going to the 160th floor. Okay. I like his flat top. Very Chip Hazard-esque. Who the fuck killed me? Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. What kind of fucking retarded setup is this? What kind of... Does Wahlberg have to do this in the movie? Uh-oh. Okay, holy shit. Had to fucking reload. They're gonna fuck up their building by putting those lasers there. You know how much an elevator costs? I don't. Probably a whole lot, though. Okay, let's save again.
You know what I'm talking about. You know, hey.
That's right, bitch. Probably should have saved those for a boss fight, but whatever. Anybody got any pills around here? Water doesn't heal you.
I had elevator access to the mainframe.
What the fuck, dude?
I had elevator access to the mainframe.
Oh
There,
my
I'd be able to
goodness.
override the security locks and get to her office.
Oh, good. Holy shit, I got him. There's no way people didn't die on the first try. I don't care how fast your reflexes are. Okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay, good. At least I don't have to shoot the fucking laser bombs. Man, this is so fucking annoying. Holy fucking
The
shit,
unmarked
this is making
chopper
me
was
mad.
Horn's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
It didn't kill both? How did it not kill both guys?
Stereotyped. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. Hey, kill the bastard! Kill the bastard!
Look how little health I have. Oh my goodness. How the fuck am I gonna beat this fucking game? Okay. Of course, my guy needs to switch to being left-handed for a second, because this is fucking pissing me off. Where the hell? Oh, there he is. There's gotta be someone with a pill problem around here. It just looks...
All Horn's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
You know how fucking gay that is that the bullets don't go through people? Oh, I know what I should do. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, I need automatic weapons because my aim is so fucking bad, basically. Oh, well, just use this fucker. Maybe you gotta shoot 2 for them to spawn.
All Horn's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Oh, yeah, this weapon's pretty strong. I don't know, which one do I get into? I'm so mad. I'm so fucking pissed off. Fucking guy thinks he's fucking smart. Oh, good. Alright. So we're going up. We're going up now. Is that fucking chopper gonna come after me again? Okay, where is he?
Seen from this height, the night seemed to stretch on to eternity. A hint of desperation had crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
Here we go. See any baddies? Suck it. Fucking douchebag. Okay. Oh, was that me reloading? Okay, I heard a little reload sound. Can't see where I'm shooting, but... Oh my god! Oh man. I did it. Oh, I did it. I killed those freaking queers. Stupid fucking henchmen.
Horn's personal computer was on. Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horn's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above. Take your pick. I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already.
Oh. Fucking bozo.
Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him. I was
Showtime.
gonna kill her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among
She better not
killers.
have a shitload of
We were
health.
about to die. Both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
Ew, that voice.
The cops were coming to take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here. Stop him!
Eh? Okay. No fucking way. He's getting better with throwing his fucking grenade, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to edit this one because that all those fucking resets just make it so fucking annoying. It makes me look bad.
This is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and
You will
daughter
be
were
assimilated.
necessary. Inevitable. It is done. You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will make it.
I have to fight a chopper. At least this thing's easier to shoot. Let me guess, I have to fight more bad guys in a second. Okay.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. You are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept your fate. You will die here.
Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Man, that's annoying. Okay. Maybe there's a hidden book in here? My friend told me if he ever builds his own house, he's gonna put like a bookcase that goes down to a dungeon or something. I don't know what kind of dungeon. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is not a good place to fight a chopper. Man, it's fucking cold out there.
Max Payne, face it. You are up against an unbeatable force. You have already lost. You have lost. Only death will set you free from your pain.
Oh, nice.
Accept it. Surrender. Give up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, wow. I lived. My guy's aim's not as good as I thought it would be. This is where being the lefty would come in handy. Oh, oh, oh. See, fuck's sake. Old Faithful. Okay. Alright, I only have fucking 10 ammo. What does this have? Guess we're gonna use Old Faithful. There we go. Open. Oh yeah, it's already unlocked. Duh. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This is the part where they say, shoot to kill. Oh, I'll take that.
We have him! Get us back up! The East Lounge!
This guy had, sounds like he had, oh, he had an Ingram. I thought he had something better than that.
Superior to him in every way that counts. You are better trained, better equipped. You outnumber him at least 20 to 1. Your job.
That's right, bitch. I know where that goes. Oh, it's just this place. Okay. Okay. Save. Pop some pills. Just a bottle or two. There's just one bottle, actually. This guy's big ass brickhead's no good for ducking either. That's another fucking problem with this guy. Alright, bitch. Stick to the shadows. What's this do? Oh, that thing. Why don't they have a smaller fucking button? I wonder if I did any damage to her.
Roger that. Attempting to land now. It's gonna be tricky.
It's definitely gonna be tricky. Uh-oh. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I know they're building some suspense. Come on, let me save.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that. We're out of here as soon as
Oh,
the wind
fuck
dies down.
off.
Don't like the look of that mast.
I gotta go this way? Nope.
Lift off in 1 minute.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to,
Lift off in 45 seconds.
Okay. I thought
30 seconds to lift off.
I hit it. Do I have to push it? What else is there to do? I don't get this.
Okay, ready to lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, at least they don't have to. At least they don't spell it out for you. I thought it was easy enough that they had the thing teetering, but. All right, I think I got him. Ooh. Slam. Alright, guys, piece of cake. Oh, shit. He's not gonna jump. I was having a hell of a time
They were all dead.
with my truck.
The final
today.
gunshot
Holy
was an
cow.
exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven. The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
Glad you had time to pick up a hot dog.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.
New York mint and hard boiled. Are those more challenging? I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of that video. Alright. 36 minutes? Okay, well I guess I can probably cut out at least 5 minutes of me fucking around.